Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy. Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this basketball season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of stats, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and injury insurance on your picks are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million players who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Yogsonik Dynamics.
Okay, we're in. Thanks, Blip.
Join us, Sylvia Rivera, played by Tisha. Knits with his buddy Blip, played by Nico Rodriguez. Don't fall for Yogsonik.
Hey, we're kind of short on time, so just do the script.
Okay. Z.OUS, played by Richard Collins. And Game Master, Adam Culbertson. From Creative Typo Entertainment, you're jacked into Dreadtech Incorporated.
Nits created a virus that keeps swapping the pictures.
Yep.
On the
for our wanted for the bounties.
Yeah. You also notice with the bounty change, like it's gone up in price to 50 million credits.
Oh, wow.
For the 3 of you, not each.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as good.
It's not nearly as good.
Sylvia would never ever take it, but
yeah.
Easy now. What are you plotting?
No, I'm just saying Sylvia wouldn't take it, but I was thinking me myself, I'm not that good of a person. I don't have strong convictions. Just kidding.
Hopefully I'm never actually wanted by anybody. Tisha will be like, I know right where he is. Go get him.
But yeah, y'all, you successfully. Actually, give me a roll. Let's see how good this virus is. We'll just do it with your hacking.
Yeah, 10, 14, 17 for hacking.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you're pretty happy. It goes through. It's working. You test it on your devices. You close it. You bring it back up. Picture changes every time.
Nice. Does it give descriptions for us too? Like, does it say that Z.OUS is taller than an average Zoog? or is that something that, if it does say that, I want to rewrite that as well?
You would have written something, or like some kind of random word salad generator, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just want to make sure.
For some reason, Nitz's keeps coming up as flying snake.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Last time I was a flying snake, I got shot. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. Yeah, where do y'all want to go from here? I would have said, like, because you were working on editing that video beforehand. Whenever he called y'all down, I would imagine you would have finished You did finish editing that video.
Yeah.
Of him explaining his nerd stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what she would have. She would have left and said, "Well, I'm going to go back to my room and finish editing your video, trying to make it interesting." You know, saying the same thing that I already said, and when I said it was very interesting, but I'm struggling here. Maybe I'll just add in some like sound effects. Yeah, can your robot do some sound effects for me?
Yeah, Blip can totally do sound effects. I mean, not that it's needed. I thought my presentation was pretty on point. I even made some slides in case we need to like go through it again, you know, like a PowerPoint deck.
That will be unnecessary. I think that you're right. It can be interesting. Can I borrow Blip or?
Yeah, you can totally borrow Blip. I'm just gonna head down to the library and start an analysis on this blood sample. So that'll take some time anyway. But yeah,
y'all are in the library.
Oh, we're in the library.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here in the library. I'm gonna stay here in the library and run an analysis on this blood.
Gracias. Okay. Entonces, let's go, Blip. We have work to do.
You be good, buddy.
You can make sound effects for him if you want.
If I want.
I usually just do like droid noises.
Yeah, basically, she's going to edit the video, and as Nitz is explaining things, it's going to make it look like he's turning into those things that he's saying, like, I don't know, cells and whatever, and he's going to be like some funny cell, or blood, and he's just going to be covered in blood, and then there'll be explosions in the background. Yeah. With Yogsonik, it looking like Yogsonik's doing the explosions and causing all of the devastation. Yeah,
nice.
She's gonna start off and she's gonna put like glasses with tape in the middle.
On the Poindexter style.
Yeah. Just gonna increase the pitch of his voice slightly.
My voice is already nasally enough.
Yeah. Yep. That's what she's going to spend her night doing. Just making sure it looks super clean and smooth. All the cool sound effects. Him turning into all kinds of weird science things. Sometimes he's a beaker.
Now we have to go back and like take that clip and actually edit it and do those things that you just said and add explosions and sound effects and everything.
Yeah.
That's bonus content.
Oh yeah, right there. Easy bonus content.
You realize in the library though, there isn't anything in there to test that. So you would have to find somewhere else to test it.
Okay. I guess I'll put the sample then in my backpack and hang on to it for now.
Okay. Anything else y'all want to do? Well, I guess I mean you could talk to Manrose about that or ask him or whatever.
Okay.
Do you have anything else in mind?
Yeah, no, I'll once I figure out that there's nothing in there, I'll call the elevator down and wait for him to get there.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Manrose. I was just looking through the library here, and I don't see some of the tools that I need to run a blood analysis. Do we have anything here in the tower that we could use to run an analysis on this blood that I found?
Oh, of course. There's the lab.
There's a whole lab here?
Yes.
Well, let's go to that floor then. I can't believe you didn't tell me. Come on, man, Rose.
You
We're
didn't
better
ask.
than this. All right, well, to the lab floor.
Going down.
I'm just imagining Manrose as like some kind of version of Clippy. It looks like you're trying to do an experiment. Would you like to go to the lab?
So Z.OUS, were you still in the library this whole time?
No, there's not really much in there for Z.OUS. So Z.OUS would probably have taken his earliest opportunity to go back and check on the boys.
You would have gone up the same time that Sylvia did.
Yeah, most likely.
All right. I just wanted to close that.
Fair.
instead of leaving Z.OUS in the library.
I don't know. That sounds like a
Looks like
dangerous
everybody
prospect.
Yeah. But
I'm going to take this monitor. I'm going to take this. This looks like a little well in the pile.
But no, Manrose takes you down to the lab floor, and he's the lab. And nobody's been in here in quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, there's dust all over the place. Come on, man, Rose. All right, that's cool. Thanks for dropping me off here. Where's a light switch? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so you turn on the light, and there's all these lab tables. There's vats of things, and there's creatures inside of these vats that like you have no clue what they are. Very alien. Some of them resemble animals, and some of them they don't resemble anything you've ever seen in your life. There is some back rooms that have some stuff. There's plenty of like test stuff to test what you're looking for. I mean, you do notice that there's an office there as you're walking around, and there's nothing. I mean, there's stuff in the office, but there's nobody in there, of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take a moment or two and look at some of the creatures, see if there's any nameplates on them, but wouldn't spend too much time because if I'm on a mission to go look at this blood sample, I know we have a time limit till midnight before we gotta meet Aurora, so maybe a quick glance and then make my way back to the machinery in the back and find out if there's a spot for me to load this sample and start an analysis.
Mm. Yeah, you see like a moon beast. You see a Wendigo. One of them says Hound of Tindalos.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely off-putting. Like, it is very disturbing. Like you feel like a sense of dread start to come over you seeing this stuff like for the first time ever, but it kind of subsides, and you're like, I gotta focus on what I'm doing.
Okay, so these are like scary creatures that have been killed and like just kind of held in these giant tubes, giant vats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So you get to work. You start analyzing it. Like you even put your gloves and goggles on, lab coat and everything. And you start doing your stuff. The results come in, and the DNA with a full scan, like thorough scan. You even double check it. There's something up with the DNA that doesn't make any sense to you. Like the building block that everything is built off of, that was modified and mutated and everything, is not human DNA. Or it's not any kind of like people DNA of any of the types of people. And it's very alien. Like it doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make sense at all. But somehow it's holding all the mutations together, and with stuff like with the oozes and everything, like it was never able to hold together. That was why it all broke down into the oozes and didn't keep a solid form. But whatever this alien DNA is, it is keeping everything together and creating these mutations.
Okay. I will probably send that stuff back to, well, actually, can I send it from the screen to my ARM agent?
Oh, you could send it to your agent?
Yeah, can I send it to my agent?
Yeah, you can send it to your agent.
Okay, so I'd send it to my agent and then forward it on to Z.OUS and to Sylvia.
Okay. Do you send a message with it?
Yeah, probably send a message that says, here are the results from running the analysis on that blood from that. Was the blood from the lady in the street, or was it from the person that bit the lady? Or the thing that bit the lady. It was from the thing that bit the lady.
The thing that bit the lady, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so here are the results from the analysis from that blood from the thing that bit that lady in the street.
What language is this? Is what she texts back. I don't have that implant.
Essentially, it's built off some kind of DNA base that doesn't originate with any type of humanoid that I've ever seen, or that is in this database that I can run up against.
So basically you're saying that you don't know what this is, and you send me a mess like findings inconclusive. Understood.
Yes. Findings inconclusive. Yes. So we did learn something. We learned that it's not built off any humanoids that we know of.
Okay.
Smiley face.
Okay. Cool. Good job, buddy. Keep going.
I mean that's what I got. I think it's probably getting close to time to go see Aurora, right?
I don't know. How much time do we have left?
I mean, as much time as y'all. I mean, y'all would have spent time doing that stuff. Z.OUS would have been collecting junk.
Oh yeah. Managing the pile, like instructing his Zug brethren.
Okay. Did you sent a picture, right?
Yeah, of the. I probably would have sent a picture of like the DNA components.
Okay, Sylvia puts that picture on the very end of her video, and then you see a big, like, you know how PowerPoint has where the words like swivel and then boom land on the screen, but they come in like with a in a spiral pattern.
Yeah.
And boom, land on the screen. The words are just gonna say findings inconclusive. If you are a nerd and know more about nerd stuff than we do, please comment on the video. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yogsonik Dynamics has interrupted this feed to provide you with your daily dose of capitalism from our sponsors.
Does any of this sound familiar? Misplaced keys or agents making you late for work or an appointment. Waking up in strange places with no memory of getting there. Sudden loss of vital organs. If you, like thousands of other Dark City residents, have been a victim of Steam Fairy mischief, you may be entitled to compensation. The personal attorneys of Yogsonik and Yogsonik are working hard to ensure the upstanding citizens of Dark City get what is rightfully theirs, and stop the Steam Fairy menace from any future mischief. Reach out to your nearest Yogsonik contact and claim your recompense today.
Looking for a fun way to win up to 25 times your money this football season? Test your skills on Prize Picks, the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Just select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projection for a wide variety of statistics, and place your entry. It's as easy as that. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $250 with just a few taps. Easy gameplay, quick withdrawals, and an enormous selection of players and stat options are what make Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Ready to test your skills? Join the Prize Picks community of more than 7 million football fans who have already signed up. Right now, Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Just visit prizepicks.com/get100 and use code GET100. That's code GET100 at prizepicks.com/get100 for a first deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void were prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Yogsonik Dynamics appreciates your mandatory attention. Now back to your regularly scheduled broadcast.
Man. All right. So y'all getting together again?
Yeah, I probably would head to the elevator and try to take it up to Z.OUS' floor, seeing that that's where we seem to keep meeting up anyway. And when I get in the elevator, I'll say, hey, Manrose, have you ever seen DNA that looks like this? And I'll show him my agent and let him see a picture.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, I mean, it's DNA, you know. Well, I mean, obviously you don't know. All right, good talk. Thanks, Manrose. Take me to Z.OUS' floor.
Oh, right away. Going up. Z.OUS' floor.
Hey, Z.OUS? You in here, buddy?
Oh, hey, yeah. What's up?
Hey, did you see my message that I sent you?
No. What message?
Oh, yeah, I sent you a message on your agent. It pretty much just says we don't know anything new. So.
Well,
I guess
I keep forgetting I even have this thing. You know, I got to remember to look at this thing more often.
Well, do you have it on silent? I mean, you can turn the chirp on. You can even record a message. You know. It says,
I don't even know what that means.
Here, I'll help you. And I'll turn a chirp on for him so that when he gets a message, it chirps at him now.
All right.
Hey, yeah. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Yeah, I don't think that will come back to bite us at all. All right. I'll send a message down to Sylvia that says, hey, I'm up with Z.OUS. We're just getting ready to go meet Aurora whenever you're ready.
Okay, I will grab some coffee and I'll meet you there.
Okay. Don't forget to bring Blip.
Oh, yeah, Johnny. I almost forgot. Thank you. She grabs Blip out of the air and puts him under her arm and heads to the elevator to go to the cafeteria to get some coffee for everyone.
All right.
And gets one for Manrose and gets back into the elevator and hands him his coffee. And says,
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I figured you seem to be here all the time. Don't you get tired?
Oh, no, this is my job.
All the time?
Yeah. I'm the elevator operator.
Well, Manrose, can you take me to Z.OUS' floor?
Of course. Going up. Z.OUS' floor.
Man and woman Rose. Okay.
Clever. Nice video, by the way.
Oh, thank you. You liked it.
Yeah, same thing that Nitz showed me. I have no clue what that is.
Well, as long as it was entertaining and you said you liked it, as long as you push the like button on there.
I really like the explosions.
Yeah, thank you. I worked pretty hard on those. Thanks to this little guy. He helped with the noise for the explosion. I just threw him against the wall for a couple of them because he wasn't making the right noise. But he said it was fine. He gave me permission. Okay.
Well,
bye, man.
as long as you didn't break him, I guess.
I mean, he looks pretty durable. And plus,
yeah.
Plus, I'm sure that Nitz could fix whatever.
Yes, I imagine so.
Thank you. All right, bye, Manrose.
Bye.
And she walks in and hands over Blip.
Guess there's some scuff marks on him.
Yeah. I grab him and just let go of him because he can fly. Like, let's let him start hovering. Did you run into the wall, buddy? What happened here? Man. We'll have to look at that later.
We had fun. Very good noisemaker.
Yeah, he does a really good job at making noise. Yeah. All right, Blip. Are you ready to go on a mission?
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. He gives you a thumbs up on your wrist, Agent.
Yes. All right. Well, are one of those coffees for me?
Oh yes. This one. And Z.OUS, did you want some coffee?
Hey, yeah, that coffee good. Coffee stuff was pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Hey, what's that, boss?
It's a coffee.
What's coffee?
I don't know. I never had some before they gave me some, but it's really good. It kind of gives you some energy.
Well, we can use some energy. This junk don't move itself.
Yeah. I hear you on that. Hey, maybe I can get a man rose to take you down to the cafeteria or something.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It even comes with some free junk.
Oh, there's junk down there.
Yeah. Seen a bunch of these cups like all throughout, but I don't know. Like I guess this is the stuff that comes in them.
Okay. We'll hit up Man Rose when we finish this pile.
All right. Well, I gotta head out, guys. But yeah, maintain the pile.
Maintain the pile, boss.
Maintain the pile, guys.
Yeah, you got it.
When Nitz takes a drink of his coffee, it's even more sweet than normal. Since you are so sweet to let me borrow your throne here, I added a little bit more sugar for you.
You know, I can tell that you did that. That's a thing you did.
You're welcome.
I set it down right before we enter the elevator and let one of the Zook have it.
Yeah, and that you watch them, they're like, it's hot.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, this stuff's really hot.
Hey, Man Rose, we're gonna head to the garage, right, guys?
Oh yes, right away. Let's everybody get in.
Yeah, we get in.
Yep.
Like as the doors close and you hear, He takes y'all down to the garage. The elevator door opens. Garage.
Oh, thanks, Man Rose. Need anything while we're out?
Not that I could think of. I mean, if you want to bring me something, I'm not going to turn it down.
Okay. Maybe we
Have
could
a
get
good
you
night.
Chug burger or something on the way back. See ya.
What is this chug burger you speak of?
You are in for a treat, my friend. We'll be back.
All right. Have a good night.
And head to the van and start taking off toward our meetup with Aurora.
All right. So you take you pull up the GPS coordinates, and you go to the location. You pull into a parking garage, and you're in the spot that she designated.
All right, so before we meet back up with Aurora, do we want to have any kind of plan in case this is like a trap?
It definitely could be a trap. And
Yeah, I mean everything could be a trap.
well,
So like, what kind of plan were you thinking? Like, if it's a trap, do we like go for Aurora first?
Well, I was thinking more like, if it's a trap, how do we escape the trap? Not who do we attack first. What does the meeting place look like? Can we get schematics on the building so we kind of know what we're walking into?
Like the parking garage that you're in, it does have like a lot of parking garages. They're pretty big, and it does have a helicopter pad on top, but it is attached to a toy manufacturer.
Okay. Multiple entries to the parking garage, or just one entrance and exit?
There's 3.
3?
Why does this just sound like the setup for an episode of Batman?
can I do some sort of like roll for, I guess, getting the lay of the land?
Yeah, is there a role for that?
I think that we discussed having that in with my graffiti tools that I'm proficient with. Okay. That I can recognize, like, symbols and that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Maybe investigation or perception. Ooh, wait.
Yeah, because you would have been looking around, like driving into the area too.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what a graffiti tool.
And you're specifically looking for basically markers.
Yeah, markers to see kind of. I mean, is this is, I take it, Ruby Razor territory, right?
Yeah, you would know. You would immediately see the markers. I mean, they're not super discreet, but you also notice that, like, any other gangs coming onto the territory are kill on sight as well.
Okay. Do I see, as we're driving, do I see anybody following us? Or when we pulled into the parking garage, was anybody looking, or are there cameras?
Give me a perception check on that.
13.
You don't think anybody's following you. The nights are pretty busy too, so there is a lot of traffic. But you didn't see anything that really stood out to you as far as following you. You do notice that there is cameras inside of the garage, and you did notice that one of them had that wasn't facing in y'all's direction did point towards y'all.
Well, Nitz, there is a camera that just is now facing us, and it wasn't when we pulled in. So if you want to do your hacky thing to it to see who's looking at us, maybe reverse the camera on them.
I could probably, I might be able to do that. If they've got a camera hooked up that's facing them as well, I could probably access all the cameras in this place and at least get a lay of it. They might have their webcam turned off. You know, I mean, people are weird about that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll see if I can hack it.
And I mean, I suppose it just depends on how much we trust this Aurora, or how much we trust ourselves to be able to get out of it.
I got a 12 on my hacking, unfortunately. So I don't know.
I would say with that, you would only be able to. You only picked up the cameras that are just pointing inside of the garage and like outside looking at the street and stuff. You don't see anything. It's mostly like some people are getting out of their cars, stuff like that, but nothing. You don't see Aurora.
Okay. So the firewalls are too strong to get on anybody's personal devices from out here, but I am able to access all of the cameras inside the garage, so we can take a look and see who's making their way toward us, which strangely enough, I don't see Aurora on here at all.
So no findings again. Got it.
I mean, we can see all of the floors of the, yeah, okay. So do you want this feed on yours, or do you want me to just watch from here? I'll just watch. I'm going to watch. Okay.
Yes, it's probably a good idea. Good job. So what, I mean, I guess I can go to this camera and just wave and say, hello, Aurora. Yeah? I mean, what else are we going to do?
How close? I mean, are we at time? Is Aurora late at this point?
You would have had enough time to get there a little bit early, but like as y'all have been talking and you doing your hacking, it is midnight now.
I mean, I say we give her maybe another 5 or 10 minutes, and if she's not here, then we can probably bail.
Yeah, sure. Sylvia just pulls out her gun, like readies her gun to shoot in case somebody tries to ambush them.
All right, you just staying in the van?
Sylvia's standing outside the van right now.
Okay, you're standing outside the van. Okay. Is everybody standing outside the van?
Yeah, it's also get out of the van.
I'll probably, if I could access the cameras from the van, I'll probably stay in the seat of the van, but have the door open
So on the other side of, say, you're like parked here up against the wall. You're parked up against the wall, and then there's a row of cars, and then on the other side of that, there's another row of cars. You actually see Aurora and another woman get out of a car over there. They start walking over towards you.
All right, I'll call her out. Say, I can. She's making her way.
And making her way where? To us? Downtown? What?
You would see her.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm looking at the cameras. I'm not even looking at. I'm watching Aurora through the cameras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the same time that he's saying that, you just saw her get out of the car.
Okay.
So it's totally pointless that I pointed it out.
Cool. Thank you again, Nitz.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
Happy to help.
Yeah, totally. It's great. Hi, we're over here by this obnoxiously loud van. You know, this one, you know, with the tie-dye dragon. Yeah, that's us.
I forgot I have to talk now. Oh yeah, I'm glad that y'all made it on time. I did get a chance to talk with Ruby. She agreed to see you.
Great. And who's your friend here? Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, this is one of my sisters, Venom.
All right, I'm gonna start pulling up anything I can on Venom and the Ruby razors and see if I can get any hits on her.
Oh, yeah, you actually would get hits on her pretty immediately. She's definitely in. She's been arrested multiple times for stabbing and poisoning people with her cybernetic claws.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Venom. She's
like all tough and shit, and she just nods at you.
Oh, lovely. The strong and silent type. I kind of like it.
Intro and outro music by Nico Rodriguez. Head on over to dreadtechinc.com for everything on the show and other creative typo productions.
They found us. Dump the connection blip.
Yogsonik Dynamics apologizes for the unscheduled interruption. Remain calm as we locate the nearest re-education facility. You may proceed, user 8342167. Have a Yogsonik day.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.